In 1 week, the University of Toledo football team kicks off its 2019 campaign at Kentucky. This morning, the Rockets held their 6th Victory Day, where the athletes helped give special needs students from around the area their moment in the sun. BCSN's Claire Dow caught up with Coach Candle and the Rockets at the Glass Bowl.
Really an awesome day. Each year, you bring a new class into your program, and I think it's one thing to talk about humility. I think it's one thing to talk about giving more than you take, and it's another thing to do it. I'm not sure who gets more out of this, our players or the young people that are here today, but an awesome day to give a chance for a young person to do something that, obviously that limitations that maybe placed on them, that are unfortunate situations that they can't do, and hope and happy that we were able to provide a smile today and provide a little opportunity to interact with our community for sure. We grow up as athletes, we grew up as, looking up to athletes, looking up to entertainers, looking up to historical figures, and man, oh man, but there's some real heroes here right in front of our face with these parents and what they go through on an individual basis each and every day. We have no idea, and really hard to comprehend. So it's a small piece in a big puzzle, but we're happy to be a part of it.
Touchdown Rockets!
Being able to play football, at such a high level is such a, to a lot of us, it's like, oh yeah, it is what it is because it's come to us. And it really opens your eyes to the world, and Coach Candle made a really good point this morning. He goes, we always hear about all these actors and sportsmen being heroes, but you see some of these parents and what they have to deal with on a day-to-day basis, and that's a real hero in the community and stuff like that. And it's just really awesome to get to meet these people and get to mingle with them, and let these kids score a touchdown on the glass. Oh, I haven't even done that, so what's going on there? One day, hopefully.
For the last 3 years, junior punter Bailey Flint made sure he's partnered with Nick Fish. Their relationship started at Victory Day, but goes far beyond the annual event.
So it's really cool, every time Nick comes to a game on the sideline, I've got some really awesome photos. He's trying on my helmet before Buffalo and stuff like that, and it's super exciting. And I've been able to build a relationship, not only with Nick, but also his family. And then, they shoot me messages and of what he's doing, after school and stuff like that. Nick doesn't talk at all, and when I remember my first year, it was pretty hard to understand because it's nothing I'd ever sort of had to experience with before. And he was falling over a lot because he also wasn't super strong in his own body. And it was today, for instance, we were coming out the tunnel, he tripped over. Just one hand, grabbed him up, picked him up, because I know, you learn these things, and he's fine, he's just tripped over, it's nothing. As well as there's a few other little communication things you start to learn, little hand gestures that he gives. When he finished scoring his touchdown, there was absolutely no emotion on his face, and he just pointed at the chair. All right, picked him up, took him to sit down. You need to sit down, you need a drink of water, so you figure out these things, especially like you were saying, when you get to build this relationship with the kids and stuff.
It's really cool for me to sit back and watch body language and watch how guys interact. And some guys are more forward about it than others. And, we're trying to create people here and trying to create young men and build men. So, some of the guys that maybe are a little bit reserved, there's some conversations that need to be had here in the next couple days of why and try to help them so they're better at it next year. But other guys are dive right in and they do a great job with it, and they continually give more than what they take, like we ask our guys to do.
In Toledo, Claire Dow, BCSN.